Alright guys, we're out in the shop today. We're getting the car rest of the way ready for the next points race, which is July 13th, pretty sure. But we got our gear back from, where'd you say it was from? Where'd you take it?
Hudlow Axle.
Hudlow Axle.
They're in Rossville. We normally when we change a gear, we just change our spool from case to case, and we got several gears that the pinion is already in, and that's it's not too hard to just change your spool over, and set your ring gear up. But when you got to set your pinion too, it's not that easy. It's got to be right. So we started to do it, and we decided that we was just going to get somebody to do it so it'd be right. And in that case, it'll always be set up. We can always run it.
In that case.
In that case, yeah. As long as we don't pull the pinion out. But Hudlow Axle, like I say, they hooked us up and they did a good job. If you need something like that done, you can go to them guys. They'll hook you up.
Yeah, it looks real good. So we got to put that in. Probably put it in today. I'm sure we will. But we got two axles now, and we got to get the bearings on them. And Mikey got them cleaned up real good. Look good. We got to get studs in them too. But yeah, that's what we'll be working on today. Is there anything else that I missed?
That's about it. Other than we're gonna build two axles. We got two of them. We didn't have a spare on the last time we raced, and the reason is not last winter, but the winter before, we got disc brakes on our rear end, and when you do that, you have to put what they call green bearings on your axles on an 8 3/4, and they're kind of expensive. It's like $100 a set, and we just, you buy them as a pair, and we got enough to get our two axles, and we never did make a spare axle. We broke an axle, so we had to get another set of bearings, so we decided we're just going to go ahead and set up two axles, so now we'll have a spare. Hopefully that won't get us in trouble again.
Yeah, hopefully not. Also, I just remembered, I want to show them the shelf you built.
Yeah.
Forgot. Dad, while I was gone on a work trip, he built us a tire rack, and it turned out really good, I think. It looks good. Fit plenty of tires and wheels up there. And he also built this shelf over here. We already got a bunch of stuff on it, and he cleaned the shop up some more. And we got some more equipment in here. We got a grinder now and drill press set up and a press. I don't know if we showed him that yet.
No, I don't think so.
And next we're gonna work on building that. It's gonna be a welding table. But we're gonna get started on getting some stuff done here.
Alright guys, so like I say, we have our axle here. It's stripped down and ready to build, but first thing we have to do is we're putting 5/8 studs in this, and normally they come with 1/2 inch in it, so you got to drill it out. You got to drill the holes out and press more studs in it. So I got it set up in my vise here, so it won't spin or tip over. And I measured it up too. That way, it's kind of, you can't get this in a drill press. I can't anyway. I don't know, some people might be able to do, but that helps me to get it straighter, because I have drilled it crooked before. And this drill bit, not cutting too good. kind of hard to get them to go through it. It'll catch because it's so close to the same size hole. And it is a big hole, so it's got a lot of leverage. One hole. 4 more. I got the last hole drilled. That was a workout, man. That sucked. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe I need to sharpen a bit or get a new one. I'm not a good driller. I don't know how to say that, but I don't like drilling holes and I ain't good at it. And I ain't afraid to admit it. But anyway, I filed the edges down after I drilled it. Hey guys, we got it all ready to assemble now. So we're gonna stick this in the freezer. It seems to help us. We're no experts at it, are we, Chase?
No, but it seems to help.
It seems to help
Hey,
us.
hand me a popsicle while you're at it.
One of these?
Yeah, blue. No, yeah, blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
There you go. Like I say, we're no expert, but that seems to help us. And we could put the bearing in the oven, but these bearings are sealed bearings, and they got O-ring built in on it also, so I don't think it'll work too good. I don't know. We're not going to try it. But we're going to let that freeze for a little bit, and then we'll press it on.
Cold?
Yeah, it's cold.
Really? Oh, golly. Well, let's hurry and put it on.
Whew, that's cold. So there it goes. On the other side. Like that. Oh, God, that hurt. Oh, man. Yeah, slide that.
Under it?
Yeah, slide it under there. There we go. Now, let's see my, here it is. There it is. Retainer now. That's it.
Sweet.
All right, now we gotta put the studs in. The lugs, I guess you should call them. I just put it through like that, and I found this is the best way to do it. But I always put,
Golly.
hopefully that didn't go on camera,
Yeah.
some kind of grease or something. I use lithium grease, it's not as messy.
Said that. Taste. I almost sprayed it all over us.
And then just tighten it down, and it'll pull it in. Notice it came back off hard. Most of the time that I torque one down like that and press one in, it kind of messes the threads up on the lug, but it don't on the lug nut. But it don't mess them up on the lug. See, here's a brand new. Show them there. Here's a brand new lug nut. See, it don't mess the lug up. But the lug nut, it just kind of, I don't know if it stretches them or what, but it just don't work good after you do that. So I got a ton of, lug nuts are cheap. I got plenty of them. So I just use a new lug nut every time. Is that new?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Fell on the ground.
Oh, okay, yeah. And like I say, I got a ton of lug nuts, but you could probably run them up and down it, and it'd be fine. But I don't worry about it. I just get another one. Okay, so we got the axles ready. Here they are. This is the one we're going to put in. And this one's gonna be our spare, but you see we got it all fixed up and ready to go. And Chase, who is right there working on insulating the garage, has already put the center section in. It's right there, it's in. And that's kind of all we can do right now, because see these things right here? This and this. These are our brackets that goes to our disc brakes, and we can put the axles in, but them actually go on the same place that you bolt the axle on. So these got bent when the axle broke, and I straightened them in my press, and I think they're okay, probably good, but we didn't have spares of that, and I actually called the place, and they won't give you just the brackets. You can't buy just the brackets. They said they're too afraid that people will make their own set. You know, it's a brake disc conversion set, and they think if they sell you just the brackets, you'll just make your own set. But anyhow, my cousin Mikey, he's knows a machine shop, and he give them to that machine shop, and they cut us out some more of these brackets, and we ain't got them back yet. So they'll go on the car when we get them back, and we'll keep these as a spare. We'll have spare now. We have spare everything. The brake parts I could order, I ordered. And I got spare parts. That way, if something happens on the rear, we can fix it and actually race. So anyhow, that's all we can do until we get those back. When we get them back, we'll put the rest way together. until then, we're gonna be working on this insulation, ain't we, buddy?
Yeah. We're trying to make it not so hot in here.
Yeah. We hope that helps. But we'll see you in a day or two. Okay, it is now Wednesday, and we got our brackets back, and they look really good. This is the two brackets I already had. Two more sets made, and they are absolutely perfect. Like, they are exactly the same, man. That's awesome. Mikey dropped them off to me today, and I tell you what, they did a good job. They're absolutely perfect. They even have threads in this hole right here. Even has threads in it. That's awesome. So I gotta get this thing put together. Unfortunately, Chase left this morning on a work trip. He won't be back till Friday. So I've got to get this thing together, and I got to break the new gear in. I'll have to get it together and start it up and let it run in gear. I think I'm gonna let it run in gear on jack stands. You know, let the gear turn. You know, I'm gonna let it run 10 minutes 3 times. I'm gonna let it run 10 minutes today, and then let it cool off, and do that 3 more times this week. That's how you break one in, apparently. It just lets it go through a heat cycle, you know, several heat cycles. And that's supposed to kind of like heat treat it, I guess. So anyhow, that's what I'm going to do. So let's get it back together. Alright, we got it put back together, so I'm gonna get it ready to fire up. Alright, let's get some oil pressure in it before we start it. We ain't started it in a couple weeks. Alright, that should be good to start it. I don't know if I can work this foot pedal. I'm not the driver. Okay, here we go. should be. That should be the first cycle. That went pretty good. It's pretty easy. Like I say, Chase will be back Friday. I'm gonna start it up tomorrow and the next day. I'm gonna let the gear cool down, you know, good. We'll put it through 2 more heat cycles over the next couple of days, and that's supposed to be good. And like I say, Chase will be back Friday, and we'll pretty much have it ready. We might do a little, or we will do a little tire prep and get it ready for points race Saturday. So we are racing the 13th on points race at Mountain View Speedway. So anyway, we're going to call this video a wrap, and so thank you for watching. Appreciate it, and thank you for subscribing. And if you ain't subscribed, subscribe if you will, and we'll see you next time.